Up the mush days. No divvy courses allowed today, guys. Today, proper mush days only. Yeah, guys. Smart Guy video came out. We're gonna watch it. Donkey, by the way, is over here being retarded in the Discord. Yeah, reaction time. You already have a comment under it. Why would little fella save you lying? Bro, that video is 10 minutes ago. It's a 23-minute video. I left a comment 8 minutes ago. As soon as I saw the video come out, I just left a comment. Ban Donkey. He deadass deserves a ban for that one, dude. He's like, you're lying. You already watched the video. Yeah, the video that's 20 minutes long that came out 10 minutes ago. Because I left a comment on it. Are you fucking retarded? Donkey stays being retarded, dude. Anyway, guys, how we doing today? Smart Guy video time. Let's go. Jellyfish powers activate. No, it's jellyfish powers go. What was his reply? Oh, Mr. Smart Guy reply. Called us the goobers. We're not goobers, we're goopers. You watched on 20x speed? Yeah, that's what I did. Honky can't do math. We know this. Yeah, Rose actually like retarded. I don't know what else to say. Albert is a gay Bob. I'm not a Bob, dude. Anyway, guys, I suppose we should get into it. I'm very excited to see how the Goopers are portrayed today. He has hyped up this video. He has described it as the best story arc yet. So, I suppose it's only right that we watch it. Anyway, okay.
I split 100 arc players between
100 players.
medieval empires and let them
Oh.
to the death.
Yeah, I think we already saw this as a teaser. But,
Empires.
bro, Goopers! Let's fucking go, dude. I don't know why it put them. Was this map done by someone who knows the game? Granted, I can't speak for Big Empire. They might have been set up there. But I know for a fact that Great Wall was set up on Herbivore Island. And Monkey Club was set up over here. Yeah, by the river, so right there. And I know for a fact we were not set up in the water. I hope we were portrayed as thug hunters. Yes, sir. Turn it up is too quiet. Okay. Or maybe they migrated. It's probably just showing like the area. Again, this is like, who fucking cares, right? Who gives a fuck?
To see which civilization is the strongest. However, in this experiment, all tame dinosaurs are banned, meaning players can only travel on foot throughout the entire island, just like the medieval times. Will they make peace?
That's the piping of Mr. President right there.
The entire island, just like the medieval.
That's, yeah, I know that because obviously I fucking had to look through the footage. But this right here is Mr. President getting piped by the Goopers. The guy with his shirt off is Fat Fish. Of course, you need to set up in the water and you do this to defend. Yes, sir.
Will they make peace or will they wage war?
I don't know what this is, what this like animation is from.
Just like the medieval times.
I like to think I'm pretty like up to date on Ark, but was this custom made for this?
Peace or will they wage?
Yeah, maybe it's like a Blender thing.
This is 100 players simulate medieval civilizations in Ark Survival Evolved.
That's kind of cool. I like the letterboxing and the.
First group of 25 players spawned in a calm beachfront area towards the south of the map.
This is us, guys.
They had a very easy start as
Everyone
conditions
except
in
Box.
this area were not harsh in the least. What I didn't tell any of the teams, however, was that I had placed a small outpost near each of their spawns that contained very valuable medieval loot
Animation for
to
some of
help
the
them get
holiday. Thank
started
you.
in their civilizations. This group was the first team to stumble across the outpost, so they went inside and began looting. They found some cannonballs, some smoke bombs, and some materials such as hide to make clothing. But they started to get angry as this was on their territory, so they began breaking it.
I don't think we got angry because it was on our territory. I think we just destroyed because that's kind of all
Now
we do,
head to the
guys.
second group of 25, who had spawned in the west of the map. Their area was a little cold, but mostly calm, so they had yet another relaxed start. Nearly all of the players in the civilization
Donkey.
went out into the jungle to farm
the fuck up, don't
materials
spoil
such as
it.
wood, stone, and food.
We're watching the whole
While
thing.
there was a select few that began building a base on a large hill that stuck out from the rest of the land. From what I
Okay.
gathered, this civilization's aim was
Hold
very
on.
much
That encoding is annoying me a little bit. Oh, it's only 1080p? Fucking YouTube is so bad with, like, darkness. You can literally see that... Oh, fuck, I wish you upload this in 4K so I could... Not that I have a 4K monitor, but just, like, the fucking encoding in 1080p is so bad. You can literally see where, like, the pixels are grouped up. I'm complaining about nothing.
to play defensive and build a large walled base.
Hold on.
next civilization of 25 encountered some other problems. The cold. They spawned in the north of the map, and it was absolutely
It's not even that cold up
freezing.
in that
To help
spot.
them out a little bit, I put some fur clothing in their outpost. So they
They gotta
sent a
sell the
small
premium
team,
1080p.
went out and began suiting up. The rest of their players had started building some boats and a little crafting area with a fire. The fourth and final team of 25 had made some incredible progress. They spawned near a peaceful
I don't know if I'd.
island
I don't know about incredible progress.
resource rich. This
Anyway, sorry guys. Got interrupted there.
civilization was also the first to name themselves, and they called their team the Great Wall. They had started construction on a large defensive wall, as well as surrounding the entire island with wooden spikes. A dock was also built to allow easy access for loot to be imported by their
Dude, one
players.
half-made wall. The half-made wall goes
Large
huge.
quantities of materials. This efficient method of transport meant that players of the Great Wall could supercharge production. We now go back to our first team, who had built a small base. Now, instead of using the smoke grenades I supplied for something useful, one of the players decided to fill the
Goopers.
entire base up with smoke and light the whole server. But
I didn't even know there were smoke grenades in that fucking thatch shack.
you'll be very surprised to see what they found inside. It's Raid Shadow Legends. They have just released a limited
All right, guys. I don't mean to go against the official continuity, but guys, we did not find Raid Shadow Legends inside our base. I will say in the smoke, guys, there was no Raid Shadow Legends.
series called Raid Call of Arbitra, which is
Okay,
an
we don't
absolute
need to watch the ad.
The civilization on the west of the map had named their team the Monkey Club.
Wait, what the fuck are they
In the middle of
fighting?
Doing this, a rogue player from another team had found their base and attacked some players. But the rogue player soon realized the Monkey Club were decently geared and ready
Rude.
to defend.
A
So
rude
he had
player.
no other option than to run. Eventually, this rogue player managed to get far enough away from the Monkey Club to go into the jungle and escape. But I
No,
wanted
he's
to make
lying
things
on
more
that smoke grenade. We're in the shack. They're cheap. Yeah, I know they're cheap to make. Guys, the
interesting.
Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship inside the base was huge.
Everyone seemed way too relaxed, so I added a group of 3 mythical traders who would go around the map and trade items that
I wonder if he'll show us. I wonder if he'll show us attacking the trader, because that was cool. I don't. He says he didn't get any footage of that, but that was fucking cool, and he has my perspective
First,
too.
the
So
traders headed over to the Great Wall
I will say I
civilization.
sent him my entire
And the
perspective, and I
players
think a couple of
inside
us did
had
too as
no
well. So
idea what in the world was approaching them. It actually turned out the Great Wall had a mysterious leader that ordered some players to go and inspect these traders.
what's
When these
mysterious
players
about
arrived
that?
on boats, negotiations
Wanna hit
between
those
the
raids off
traders and
Raid
the
Shadow
Great Wall
Legends.
began, and the players soon informed the leader of the Great Wall that these traders were indeed friendly and looking to exchange goods. This leader the Great Wall was so secretive about turned out to be Donald Trump, who is taking this whole thing very seriously.
I don't know about the Donald Trump arc.
Were indeed friendly and looking to exchange goods. This leader the Great Wall was so secretive about turned out to be Donald Trump, who is taking this whole thing very seriously. As you'll see, he decided that before he was to leave the base, he needed a makeover. So, the Great Wall Special Operations team prepared some scissors and performed the haircut.
Wait, were those guys in black flak armor like the elites? Like, was that the special operations team of his tribe? Those guys suck, dude. We dumped on those guys, dude. I was wearing one of their sets of armor at one point. I didn't realize it was like the special guy armor. The 45th president U.S. Cup being an arc leader.
It was time to head out.
It's over, dude. The election's over, dude. When the general populace finds out, that's it. Don literally built the fucking wall in arc, right?
The Great Wall were advancing to meet the mythical traders. It seemed the Goopers from South 1 of the map had discovered the Great Wall's base, and they were on their way to raid. They had 3 boats all carrying multiple people, and they were fully ready for an all-out war. They began their journey, and the estimated time of arrival was 10 minutes from now.
Okay, I would like to say, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but it's a fucking video game. Who cares? We would have attacked about 15 minutes earlier. But Mr. Smart Guy did tell us to wait.
Back over at the Great Wall, Donald Trump had arrived. He had begun negotiating with the mythical traders. He then learned that they had a rideable animal, which is completely impossible for any other player in the event to get. Donald said to the traders he wanted to do a deal.
We
and he
piped
offered
the shit out of that
5,000
bear.
pieces of hide. The traders surprisingly accepted.
Man, talk about a deal, bro. 500 hide for a fucking dire bear.
Great Wall now made a deal that made them own something more powerful than ever.
They used it
It
really
was a
poorly.
grizzly bear. This was beyond powerful, as no medieval armor or weapon by itself could stop the power of a bear. There would have to be an entire army to attack and kill this thing to take it down.
They used it really poorly, guys. I don't know how many of you in the chat were here in the event, but they used it very poorly.
As the traders left with their goods, Donald ordered for the bear to be taken back to the base and used as a defense for any oncoming attackers. The Great Wall was by far the most defended civilization. on the
Donkey,
entire
dead ass.
planet.
All right.
They had something that could kill anything that stood in its path.
Okay, Donkey.
Only
10-minute
an army
timeout
could
because you
take
can't
this
help
thing
your.
down.
Donkey, 10-minute timeout because you can't help but spoil it. Apparently.
So Donald ordered for everyone to get back to work, but it wasn't the best time, as the Goopers were soon to arrive. And now we go back to the civilization in the north. They had been
No.
busy
All right. I will say I think it's a bit of a mistake. Well, I mean I've never done one of these, so he probably knows better than me, but it does feel like a bit of a mistake to build up like the Goopers are coming and Donald Trump doesn't know and the Goopers are almost here any moment, and then we cut back to like these guys like
constructing multiple attack boats, and their aim
then
was
one
to
guy
fight
literally
on the
go
water.
AFK in it. Oh,
Their boats had spikes
make
for
6
defense,
minutes. Was
plus
it important?
ballista
Not
and
particularly.
catapult man-ridden turrets that
I've
could
never
be
done
used
one of
to
these.
break
Okay.
This civilization
Knuckle, you know what I
called
meant.
themselves the Big Empire, and it was actually looking really good. We go
Is that a fucking mouse click I heard?
that could be used at range. This civilization called themselves the Big Empire, and it was actually looking really good.
That's upsetting. Why did the editor not catch that? This is my first time watching the video at half volume, not paying 100% attention, and I heard that. Oh man, that's cheeks. Yeah, like clearly there's been a lot of effort put into this, but it just like sucks that like you can so you hear when you hear mouse clicks over narration there, what that is that someone pressing the stop record button on Audacity. Right? And this is him. He said like the line, he said like the thing he's supposed to say. And then he presses stop recording, and you're supposed to cut out that last little bit where you can hear the mouse click, because it takes you out of the moment, because it's like, oh yeah, I forgot this is like a recording. He's recording his voice, and he just pressed stop record on Audacity.
Empire, and it was actually looking really good.
Come on, like that's not even like a subtle one. That's not like oh maybe that was a noise in the back. Like that's like the stock SFX mouse sound effect, dude. Albert catches the mouse click and the editor who intertwined with this video. It doesn't. James is trying, man. Chill. Problem with this vid is the editing.
We go back to the Great Wall's base. There
Okay.
was silence in the air. The entire of the Goopers.
Ooh, I like the verses. That's cool. That's a good addition right there. Like he's. So one of my bigger complaints was that he didn't like flesh out the tribes or like the characters. I think he's doing a much better job of that. Because now like just having the text on screen that says who's fighting who, right? Just having that on screen is so fucking good.
One boat, and they were going in for an ambitious all-out war. They began by moving around the outskirts of the base and then heading straight for the main entrance of the Great Wall's port. Just as they were moving in, people of the Great Wall didn't really realize until something happened. One of the members of the Goopers
I don't like how it
simply
says
swam
Goopers and not Goopers. Yeah.
into the base to the spiked wall and placed
We did not
some
swim. We just.
gunpowder.
What?
They blew up the front spikes and all charged into the courtyard of
I guess he's trying to make this more accessible for non-ARC players. So what he's saying is one of them ran up to the spike wall and placed some gunpowder, right? Because if you go grenade is not very medieval.
some gunpowder. They blew up the front spikes and all charged into the courtyard of the castle's entrance. Then the Gooperian army charged up the side of the hill
Gooperian.
and headed
I would have went with Gooperian, but Gooperian isn't bad
to the top
either.
of the Great Wall's base, where they began searching for an easy way into the castle. Instead, they found the Great Wall's metal smelting rig, and so they began to loot. In the distance, however, the Goopers heard a roaring sound, and it came with an offense they did not expect.
Another mouse click! Dude, come on. The editor's gotta... Guys, come on. Editor, please, bro. Dude, come on.
With an offense they did not expect.
Another mouse click, man, please.
It was an almighty grizzly bear. With a soldier riding it, the Goopers ran for mercy and began screaming as the bear killed one of their players. As the bear began turning around for another shot.
I will say this much. I don't know why he didn't include the audio of the voice calls. But at this point, it would have been a very good time to include the voice calls of the audio of our voice calls. Because we were like, dire bear. You know, go to the water, place down the bear traps. Like, all this stuff would have been great.
Charge.
Actually, Mr. Smart Guy says the Goopers, the shitty editing team wrote Goobers. I don't like that. Smart Guy said Goopers. Albert, enable Mr. Smart Guy. Enable Smart Guy meat riding. Crassus pesce stake. Non volo tu audit. Didn't the one guy we had dinos happen? The one guy. Yeah, that one isn't being a video. Jesus B. Smart Guy does a good job on his end, but the stuff he doesn't do himself is done. Yeah, like we're 8 minutes in and there's 2 like mouse clicks. Like, come on, please.
It managed to trap another of the Goopers players, but the Goopers had strength and they decided to group up and try and scare the bear off. They managed to throw multiple arrows, multiple spears into the bear.
I don't like this. What's up with this bloom effect too? It's probably meant to look like more cinematic, but this is not.
The Goopers
looks too shiny.
Charged and ready to attack. So they began moving into the courtyard of the castle, and you wouldn't guess what they did next. They packed grappling hooks with crossbows, and so the Goopers were able to.
They packed. I think he did that. I think the editor needs to tell him to do another take, because they packed grappling hooks with crossbows. They packed crossbows with grappling hooks. It's backwards.
They packed grappling hooks with crossbows, and so the Goopers were able to scale the Great Wall. By managing to take over one of the towers, the Great Wall people had no choice but to retreat. Many of them were getting slaughtered by the Goopers. Then the Goopers managed to trap the bear inside this foundation, and they managed to kill it.
Okay, we didn't trap anything inside a foundation. Why isn't the first island being introduced? Because I raped enemy teams. No, it's. I've spoken. I don't know if he wants me to say why, so I'm not going to.
The Goopers managed to trap the bear inside this foundation.
We didn't trap it inside a foundation. For the record, what happened is
getting slaughtered by.
What happened is on this server, and I can see why he didn't use this explanation because it's very long-winded. But what happened is on this server, players had infinite weight, but dinos didn't. So what happened is this guy had a bunch of random shit on his inventory. So when he hopped on the dire bear, it was over encumbered. We didn't trap it in a foundation.
Then the Goopers managed to trap the bear inside this foundation, and they managed to kill it. The Goopers were completely obliterating the Great Wall's tribe at this point, and they really had no other option but to retreat. By retreating, the Goopers managed to kill Donald Trump, the leader of the Great Wall. Now, all that was left of the Great Wall people was the Special Operations
Are you going
team,
to upload the event video anyway? Yes.
Inside one of the towers. Just as the Goopers were leaving to go and try find more players to kill, the Special Operations team saw their chance, and they decided
That's
to
not
close
true.
the gate, securing the base once again. But
that's not. You know, yeah, there's definitely some parts in my video that are like this too, but that's just not true. These guys were hiding inside the tower, and we manned the cannons to blow them up.
The Great Wall get off this easy, and so they began finding a way to get back into this base. First, they tried gunpowder. Then they realized that wasn't effective enough, so they started using axes, trying to tear down the walls made out of wood. But there was one more gate, so the Goopers used their special option, a cannon. By shooting the cannon, they managed to blow a hole in the gate, but there was no one to be seen. The Special Operations team wasn't in the base anymore. The Great Wall Special Ops team managed to escape on boats round the back of the base, as well as some refugees they found along the way. While the Goopers enjoyed looting and getting all the valuable loot from the Great Wall's base,
Knuckle, you better not actually
Great
be
Wall
real.
members had to retreat onto the island, where they sat on a rock and thought about what they'd do. They decided their best bet was to just try and stay grouped up and go into the jungle to regroup and hide. But they weren't happy.
Knuckle, that better be
Get
a
revenge
bit.
on the Goopers one day. The Goopers got in their boats and continued back to their old base. Over at the Monkey Club civilization, it seemed the traders had arrived. One of the Monkey Club members spotted the traders, so he told the group to walk up and approach peacefully. Then they asked what the traders had to trade. The traders responded with horses and magical poison potions, which the Monkey Club got surprised by. They then exchanged nearly all of their hide supplies for 2 horses and 10 magical poison spells, which was a pretty good trade. These horses could be...
I guess something Mr. Smart Guy, he doesn't know how to take random events and craft just
used to
narrative.
outrun
That is
soldiers,
true.
as well as using a lance to kill
True
oncoming
news.
attackers. The poison potions, on the other hand, could be used as a throwable grenade, and they would knock entire armies unconscious if used correctly. The problem is, I don't know if horses are going to even help the Monkey Club, because there were 2 members from the Great Wall civilization, and they were coming in by parachutes. Even though it was raining, these
Fuck,
two
why did
players
these
were
guys
going
parachute
straight
so
in for the
far?
Monkey Club's
Why did
base.
these guys
I
parachute from the fucking volcano? What the fuck?
We don't know how they found it in the first place, but they were on the way. But now it was time for the Great Big Empire to shine. Their leader, General Big Frank, was preparing a speech. He was getting ready to go and attack the Great Wall's base. What they didn't really know was the Great Wall was already completely raided, but they lined up what they
beat to
called
the
their
punch by
SS
the Goopers.
destroyers, and they began heading for the Great Wall civilization. The Big Empire was incredibly organized, plus they had spikes, ballistas, and catapult turrets on their boats. They were pretty powerful. But back to
No shit!
and catapult turrets on their boats.
Let's fucking go, dude. Don't fuck with little fella. Let's fucking go. Don't fuck with little fella. That's fucking awesome, dude.
But back to the 2 soldiers
Did you hear another mouse click? Dude, please.
turrets on their boats. They were pretty powerful. But back to
Another mouse
the
click,
2
dude.
soldiers from the Great Wall that were going in for the Monkey Club's base. These guys were just arriving with their parachutes, and they decided to go straight in for the Monkey Club's main defense tower. I'm not sure why,
What?
but they were pretty obvious, and the Monkey Club saw this really easily and began shooting arrows towards them. However, there's no way the Monkey Club were going to
Actual zero IQ plan.
the Monkey members decided they were going to make these guys come down to them. They decided to destroy one of the tower's pillars. And this was the
No
exact
shit. This is why we were able to climb up the fucking pillar, dude.
one that the player was standing on. This meant both of them had to come down. Luckily, they
That's
survived
why we were able to climb up it. Holy
with
shit.
parachutes, But as soon as they reached the floor, they had to run. There were way too many of these monkey members, and they were going to get killed if they stayed in there. They managed to escape out into the woods. However, the Monkey Club members were now on full alert, and they began preparing their large base for another raid.
That's another mouse click.
Full alert, and they began preparing their large base for another raid.
Dude, come on. Whoever the audio editor is really needs to work on that, bro. That's why we were... Yeah, dude, I guess he wasn't there. But that's such a missed opportunity to...
However, the Monkey Club members were...
Because, like, as it stands, the way it's presented in this video, that was just like an irrelevant little skirmish where nobody died. But in reality, you should really be highlighting the fact that the tower was left exposed and weakened, which would further allow the Goopers to then get in later.
On full alert, and they began preparing their large base for another raid.
The mouse clicks are killing me, man.
Now we go back to the Big Empire themselves. General Big Frank knew the base location of the Great Wall, and so they moved in. To start with, these guys were very careful. However, the members started to realize this base was completely deserted.
Guys, the base might be deserted.
And no one was in it. There was not even any loot anywhere, any animals of any kind. It was just an empty, desolate base. And so the general had only one option. Either take this base, or go back to their boats and stay safe. They decided to head back onto their boats and start looking for more bases to attack. General Big Frank's almighty plan for the Big Empire
That's still upsetting how he didn't highlight the fact that like that tower was now like exposed. And like how that would come back to bite them in the ass. That's such a good moment.
The entire side of the island.
Halfway through, they told me to abandon
some sort of coastal
Little Fella Raft and hop on
like
Ballista.
the
That's
Monkey
L,
Club.
dude.
Back over at the Monkey Club, it seemed more people were parachuting, but it wasn't the Great Wall. It was the Goopers, and they were here for a full raid.
That's just such a missed opportunity to not highlight that we were able, like, that's such a cool fact. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that we were able to get in there because of that, and that's just so fucking cool. Like, that's the reason we were able to do that.
The Goopers were here, Monkey Club was here.
The tower being revealed is a big... Yeah, but he just didn't go over it, dude.
Was here. The only civilization on the island that wasn't at the Monkey Club's base was the Big Empire. But, as you know, they're going around right now searching the coast for bases.
Oh, and also, I guess we're completely skipping... Oh, that's such... He's also completely skipping the part where we attack the trader. That's a big fucking missed moment right there, man. Oh, that sucks. He just completely missed that. Like, I know he maybe didn't get a perspective of it, but he definitely has my POV. I sent him my entire POV, and I think Lou, Fatfish, and RBZ did as well. So he has 4 of our full POVs. Granted, Lou's is unusable because it's fucking preview mode. Fatfish is good because it's on a PS5, and mine is good, and mine even has like the separate audio tracks.
This was going on, the Goopers managed to trap multiple members of the Monkey Club.
I want to put the tower would have kept them completely safe if they just made a hatch, right?
Ended up killing this guy right here. There was a lot of loot on this one particular man, and the Goopers used it to their advantage. They went around killing nearly all of the Monkey Club members, and in the meanwhile, the Great Wall team started killing the Monkey Club's horses, meaning any of
those are our horses, by the way.
The remaining Monkey Club players had no means of escape in the
But that's
slightest.
irrelevant.
And this right here is the second last Monkey Club member dying. Now, the Goopers knew there was one more, and they really tried searching the entire base for him.
No, we really didn't.
But they couldn't find him. However, this one member made the biggest mistake of his life. He decided to throw some magical potions off the side of his base. Throwing these poison grenades meant that the Goopers could find out where he was, and 2 Goopers went up behind him, forcing him to parachute off the cliff. He was then forced to go into the water where the Goopers had Special Ops SEAL members waiting.
The Goopers Special Ops SEAL members, dude, let's go.
Attack him with spears.
Alright, Mushty, what's this? This is the smart guy video for the medieval civilization. The Gooper SEALs. We did not have Gooper SEALs.
Versus army. There was no way he would survive. He ended up swimming for so long that he ran out of stamina, and the members of the Goopers managed to end.
He didn't run out of stamina, and also I killed him.
His life. And that was the end of the Monkey Club civilization. But even though the Monkey Club civilization was gone, the Goopers weren't going to be let off that easy.
Also, we grabbed all the loot from inside the base. I feel like that's important to mention. We killed all of them, and we pillaged their base. Like
the Big Empire.
That was me and Lou. Fatfish, no. I got the killing blow on that guy.
Had found the base. And
what happens the next event on? We assume it's Valguero because he gave like a hint for it, and all the geniuses hopped in. Skip the part where I grappled him midair, which couldn't. Yeah, the grapple midair would have been sick.
We're going to intimidate the Goopers. So
that's the other thing. Like the fucking Fatfish, you sent his POV, so he definitely has footage of that.
Instead of going with all their SS destroyers, they would use the King's flag boat to intimidate these Goopers and get them to try and be followed. And so it worked exactly how they planned. The Goopers' tank boat went straight for the Big Empire. However, these Goopers didn't know what they were in for, as they weren't following any armed boat. They were just about to run into them. The Big Empire's SS destroyers were going straight for the
I didn't even know that was what happened. This shit was confusing.
And catapults into the Goopers' boats. These guys had no other option than to completely drive away from the scene, and so the Goopers ended up being chased by General Big Frank. This meant the players inside the Goopers' boat had no other option but to literally go to shore and run away. So that's what they did. The Goopers broke the wall, ran as fast as they possibly could, and went into the jungle. The Big Empire's plan was to stay on their boats and guard the water, and they did it pretty well, as no one was going to mess with these guys on the water, that's for sure. Now you might be wondering, where the hell were the Great Wall? Instead of staying at the Monkey Club's base, their players went back to their base and began rebuilding bigger than ever. These guys had a fully spec'd out castle, completely rebuilt, completely refurbished, and more defensive than ever.
Probably didn't want to use
Their
it 2
builder,
FPS.
Ace,
I will say Fatfish is playing on our PS5. So despite being from Mexico, I don't even think Fatfish isn't from Mexico, by the way, guys. He can't speak Spanish. I think it's a bit. I think Fatfish is probably... He's probably from, like, Nevada or something. He just says he's from Mexico. Yeah. A lot of fake people in here, guys. He can't even speak Spanish, so... Anyway.
One of the best guys I'd ever seen, and he was working 24/7 to make this base as good as possible. But the Great Wall wanted revenge on these Goopers, and so they formulated a plan, and I was involved in it. They wanted me to negotiate with the Goopers.
Man, another mouse click, dude.
They formulated a plan, and I was
I live in Mexico. Oh, okay, well, you don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what you want.
involved in it. They wanted me
that was a double click, too. That one's rough.
to negotiate with the Goopers to make a meeting at Green Ob. So I did it. And it turns out these guys' plan was to use delivery balloons to go up into the air, use grappling hooks, and surprise the Goopers with a grenade attack. And so this is exactly what the Great Wall did. They got their grappling hooks, latched onto these delivery balloons, and set the destination to the Green Obelisk. All 3 of these dudes were ready to rain hellfire on the Goopers. 2 of the Goopers members, and these were their best PvPers, arrived at Green Obelisk.
Let's go. Meet riding Robert and John. I mean, John's good at PvP, not Robert. I'd say out of the 2 best PvPers, I'd say probably me and John, not John and Robert, but that's whatever.
And they saw the Great Wall members coming in with parachutes. Now these guys had swords, shields, and crossbows, so they were ready for anything. The Great Wall parachuting soldiers came in on top of the rocks, as well as above the Goopers, and they threw grenades. This caused one of the Goopers to completely stress out and jump off the cliff, meaning the other one had to follow. These guys were now both trapped in a little ring below Green Ob, and they started PvPing the Great Wall. Because they were so prepared, they actually managed to kill both of the Great Wall's PvP members. Because they only killed 2 and not 3, this meant there was 1 member that could head back to the Great Wall's civilization base and inform.
That's not how that played out at all. Robert didn't kill a single one of them. John was down there fighting them by himself, and I parachute. That would have been such a cool clip. Me parachuting from the base and him completely ignoring the second founding of fucking South 1. It's frustrating from my perspective because there's a lot of cool moments, but I can see why he did that. It makes it more coherent, but yeah, Robert was definitely not one of the best players.
These guys were now both trapped in a little ring below Green Ob, and they started PvPing the Great Wall. Because they were so prepared, they actually managed to kill both of the Great Wall's.
See, here's the thing. That's not how this played out at all. These guys thought they were setting an ambush on us, but I knew it was a trick. I knew they would attack us, right? I knew that this wasn't just to send us loot. This was, sneak attack. I knew that. So we fucking ambushed their ambush. That's not how this played out at all.
PvP members. Because they only killed 2 and not 3, this meant there was 1 member that could head.
Also, another annoying thing about this was the guys that we killed here. I only saw 1 die. I didn't know that there was actually 2 that died here. The server, again, he can't say that because that would ruin the video. But this, so I understand exactly why he didn't say that, but. The server rolled back, and these 2 guys were allowed to live again, dude.
Back to the Great Wall's civilization base.
They were running away. They were setting up an ambush.
What's happened.
I just thought that was like a cooler thing of like these guys thought they were setting up something on us, but we were too wily for that.
But before we do go to that, it turned out the Big Empire had arrived at the Great Wall. And this was actually a planned meeting because the Big Empire wanted to do an alliance with the Great Wall.
Don't you need gas bag bladders to make those balloons? I don't know. Mr. Smart, I spawned him in for him, I think.
To the Big Empire's leader,
who cares? It wasn't like OP.
When the Big Empire sat down, they were faced with the king. The king of the Big Empire was actually kind of fond of the idea, as he had lost a lot of his members to the Goopers. Frank then said to the king that he could offer him soldiers, but they weren't really too sure if they wanted to live in the same base together, because each wanted to be the leader. Now, Frank's intentions weren't exactly true. As the door behind them was closed, he did what he was meaning to do to this king of the Great Wall. What Frank really did was throw gunpowder grenades at the king, and then one of Frank's members managed to get him with a grapple. The king was completely trapped next to Frank's army, and he was getting set on fire and damaged by the minute. Now the king just managed to make it out alive, but one of Frank's members set him on fire. And this meant as he was burning to death, he ended up dying out in his courtyard.
Oh.
And this meant the Great Wall was taken
They got into a case of aggravated sodomy. That's me. I grappled him. Good shit,
over by
Fox.
the big empire.
Could have been one of the
All
Coopers,
members
but
within the
whatever.
Great Wall were now led by the general himself, General Big Frank. But just as the big empire began celebrating, they were caught off guard. The Goopers had already made their way into the base, broken the spike walls, and instead of targeting members to kill from the start, they used grapples and crossbows to scale to the roof of the base, where they had access to catapult and ballista turrets. However, the newly refound Big Empire had access to something these guys would have never expected. They had access to
Alright, the reason we never expected this was because it was busted out of its mind. It's probably to why we do care. Fox is a good lad.
catapult and jars of oil. And so the general himself, Big Frank, ordered for oil to be fired straight at the castle, even though it was his own base.
Dude, watching back on this is so upsetting. Seeing the fire rate of that shit is so absurd, dude.
He wanted to kill these
Oh, I
Goobers
hate
as
that.
fast
That
as
shit was
possible.
so unfair.
The Goobers ended up having to leave and go into a lower levels of this castle. One Goober, however, did not want to go as far down as the courtyard. He decided to stay on the roof and try and kill some more of Big Frank's people. But this one single Goober's bravery didn't turn out too good for him. He ended up
that's
being
me.
completely trapped because oil was surrounded and he was on a wood platform. This brave Goober had no
That's
other
me.
option than
I'm the brave goober. Anyway, I said I died on the vid, but not supposed to do because we had a chat on this really a bit ago when I said I got one shot by it.
to wield his shield and hope for the best. But it wasn't just the Goobers who were doing bad. A lot of General Big Frank's people were also dying.
Oh, another mouse click. Man, please.
The
You're killing me over
The
here.
Big Empire did manage to secure the top of the base. However, there were Goobers scattered in the bottom of the base, hiding in bushes and hiding in the castle. But another brave Goober wanted to kill some more of the general's people. His luck didn't end too good for him. A jar of oil was flung straight at him, and he ended up unfortunately dying in the midst of battle. General Big Frank seemed to be setting his entire base on fire, but it was working really effectively.
Yeah, you were nowhere near that explosion. I will say one of the reasons this strategy worked really well is because there was no friendly fire, so he wasn't actually doing any damage to the
He
structure.
managed to kill multiple Goobers using this tactic. But still, there were many Goobers that kept trying to get the high ground of this castle so they could deplete General Big Frank's army. Some of the Big Empire's most skilled soldiers managed to get up to the very top of the base, where they filled the catapult with a jar of oil. And the next thing they did was go straight for these Goobers inside the bushes. They managed to kill one with a single shot, as others scaled the walls.
So who attacked? So hold on. RBZ, me, John, Donkey, Anger, and Lou. These were the 6 Goopers that attacked. Me, John, and RBZ died in the catacombs. So that's 3. Donkey died on the castle bit. Lou died in like the attic. And Anger died from the first volley. This shot at the bush didn't kill anyone. Anger died. Yeah, Anger died first. So I didn't die there. Lou didn't die there. Anger didn't die there. Donkey didn't die there. John didn't die there. And RBC did not die there. So that's just not true. Nobody died there.
Of the castle, General Big Frank himself started fighting with his sword.
Wait, really?
Frank
Dude,
ordered-
no way! Are you fucking serious? That was the leader of their tribe? That's the legendary Big Frank? Bro, I shit on this guy. What?
for more men
Okay.
to be put on.
I shouldn't be. Yeah, it's Ark. Who gives a fuck? But That's like the leader, dude. This guy was
up on
fucking
top of
butt
these
cheeks.
walls so they could start outnumbering the Goopers. But these people were too slow, and many of them were dead. The Goopers also kept using gunpowder, which kept killing so many of the Big Empire's soldiers you wouldn't believe.
Killed so many of the members you wouldn't believe. I'd just like to state for the record, we did not kill a single guy with grenades.
Frank had no other option.
Look, here's Frank and his fucking buddy dogpiling me.
To go
This
with
is
a
me.
special ops team and try and kill the Goobers. He was
Look at this
face to
shit.
face with the enemy.
Look at this sword
He
skill,
was not
dude.
gonna give up. Unfortunately, after grenades were thrown, there was only a few Goobers left, Frank and one PvPer. This PvPer had taken control of the king's old armor, and he had started killing a lot of people already. He was down in the courtyard, and he was using a flame crossbow to try and kill as many Goobers as physically possible. Frank and this soldier were talking on the mics, and they were saying how they should make a trap, as these Goobers were inside the bottom area of the castle, and the only way they could escape was through two entrances. Frank was on the other side, and this PvPer was here. So he set up a cannon. If anyone entered this entrance, he's gonna kill them. Frank set up a booby trap, which was gonna blow anyone up that tripped past the wire. The Goobers were now stuck inside the bottom layer of the castle with no means
He's a politician type leader, not a warrior king. Where the fuck they getting fire souls? Fire arrows, there's no sulfur on the island. Mr. Smart, I spawned him in.
to escape, and this PvPer and Frank were looking like they were about to win. One of the Goobers set off the trap, meaning they died. This meant
What?
there
That's not even true. That's death number 2 that didn't even happen. Nobody died to that trap. I didn't even know there was a trap there.
was only one left. So
there
Frank
was
went inside, threw a smoke
There was 3 of us at this point, but
grenade,
whatever.
and at the perfect time, the PvPer shot the cannon.
That smoke grenade was from John. That trap never killed anyone. No one died in the bushes. That smoke grenade was thrown by us. Like what? What?
This meant that the Big Empire had won. Led
Hold on.
PvPer shot the cannon. This meant that the Big Empire had won. Led by General Big Frank himself, they managed to go from the coldest place on the map to having the most powerful navy, to commandeering the Great Wall's base by killing the king. The Big Empire will go down as the most devious army in Ark event history. Don't forget to install Raid Shadow Legends.
I didn't care about all that. The totalitarian art videos are wild. Yeah, that I don't know about that. Like he made a couple of those up. Never mentioned John and RBS death. Yeah, I don't even know how they died. I didn't know we came that close to. I didn't know we came that close to winning. So waited we didn't wait 4 months for that. Let's not be silly. Get up, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends mush days, innit? Yeah. Okay, well, I will say from the Gooper perspective, he did us a little dirty, but I do think it was a good video. I will say that much. Tragic RBZ death was left in the cutting room. I don't even know how they died, to be honest. Playing marbles on the Snatch Ghost map. IDK about that. Bro, who's replying? This comment I did like. Fatfish01's out here being nice. He really didn't show any perspectives other than the admins. Yeah, I don't know. I think our 2 coolest, or at least on my end, my individual level, fuck it. Yeah, so at least from my perspective, the 2 coolest moments of our tribe were left out. I would say the attack on the traders and the attack on the traders and the like counter ambush at Green Ob. I think those were awesome, and those were not even like mentioned, which was a shame. He just got put in the corner and the shit fucked out of him. Kind of want to be the next event. When does he do another one? Okay. Thank you, Jesus B. Thank you. Perfect segue. Mr. Smart Guy's doing another event on the 24th of this month. So in 4 days, on Saturday, there will be another event. If I said video, I meant to say event. There will be an event on the 24th. It will be on Valguero, presumably, based on the information and this is not personal information I've gotten, but just the information that is available. It will be on the 24th. And, yeah. You left out the Mr. Fatfish boat hijack. Are we making a plan for the next one? I'll have to look. I actually don't know shit about Valguero, so I'll have to talk to someone who actually does. Why does he keep correcting you on your own tribe name? Goobers. I don't know. Are you gonna end stream or it's gonna go on for another hour? Well, probably. I have to take a shit. I will say that much. But yeah. Anyway, so next event, guys, is on the 24th, Saturday, presumably 6 p.m. UK time, as that's where the previous ones have been. So, if you would like to participate and be one of the goopers in the next event, please DM me if you haven't already. You will be added to the Gooper 4 chat, and I don't know, we can strategize there. What if can we please live in the smallest rat hole in the game? Fuck no. Valguero, go to Cherry Blossom Cave or Oil Cave. Alright, Hamoud, you're going to get blocked. PS4, yes, it is PlayStation 4, as all the previous ones have been. I'll be a gooper this time. Let's fucking go. Is Ark on PS Plus? No. I actually don't know. To be honest, I can't say, but I don't think so, because it's owned by fucking Microsoft, so. I'd be happy with the shit pause stream. I don't know. Unbanned from the Discord, and I will. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Well, to be fair, I should be pretty happy that he didn't include that part, or didn't include a lot of my parts, because that way it doesn't make my video redundant, right? So, Albert W. Also, Mush, can you give me admin back? I didn't say it if spoiling the video. I didn't say it out if spoiling the video will. What? Go on, Mush. I'll be a gooper this time. All right, Mad Monkey, DM me. If you have a wireless headset, you can just keep it on so I can get a literal shit stream. No. No. And do a not Saturday. Go on then, Mush. Just a couple Stellas. That ought to be right, Outwood. Albert Vid is like the DLC of the smart. Okay. To be fair, I would have liked to have seen my perspective, because I did send him my entire POV, and you know, it had all those nice little audio chunks that were easy to work with and all that. But I'm not upset about him not using it, since what this also means is it makes my video less redundant. So, yeah, in terms of like shared footage, there's literally 0% shared footage between me and his. Granted, it's the same event, but hey, that means my video can stand on its own legs, which I ain't even that upset about. I didn't say it out of bad will. Bro's evil. Asinus es malus vir, qui tacet non potest. Now, see, if Fatfish could actually speak Spanish, he would have understood that. But hey ho, you know, we are where we are, guys. I said it because we had a chat about those old drawers a few months ago. Said my death was insane BS, but had no footage. Shouldn't have to be told to. Stop talking Indian. What? Okay, now we know Fatfish is like doing a bit, guys. Play the longest marbles map and go to the bathroom while in place. What? Albert, I don't think Fafat speaks. Alright, what the fuck ever. Sinus crassus est. He is fat. The fuck is that? Bro. That is actually a word in Spanish too, which is awesome. It means like to give. Sinus ratus est. It est. Anyway, fuck, I got 7 DMs. Dude, I guarantee you Donkey sent me like 6 messages, bro. Oh, none of these are Donkey messages. Never mind. Donkey has a very annoying habit where whenever he fucking messages you on Discord, bro will deadass send you a million fucking messages. Like if he's like, hey, I'm going to be on later today. Would you like to play? Like a regular human being would send that as one message, right? But Donkey would be like, hey, Mush, @username. I'll be on later tomorrow. Do you want to play? We could play a game. Mush, and it'll be like 7 messages for like a fucking 2-sentence like thing. Why did you decide to learn shitty Spain Spanish instead of real American Spanish? Just like I live like in Europe, so it's more applicable for me. I only play with LG Bond. He's a cool guy. So my grandma don't, but she spaces it over 15 minutes. Honky is straight up handicapped. True. Anyway, guys, you guys trying to get your cheeks blown out on the ghost map? Guys, some more getting the cheeks blown out on the ghost map. We'll do like 20 minutes of this, and then I'm gonna go poop. I've decided to join in the Goopers this time around. Let's fucking go. Does anyone remember the map name? Who remembers the map name, guys? Xbot Jet Powers, Colorful Chaotic Amusement. Thank you. Now, wait mode enabled. What does that even mean? Wait mode disabled. Man, this is marbles. We ain't got to be doing all that. You're an OG Koopa from the militia. We need more militia members. Alright, we really ain't got to be doing all this for fucking marbles, bro. It's probably TY. Big ups, dude. Fuck. Was it colorful, chaotic amusement? Yes, sir. Why can't I race? What the fuck? Oh, Grand Prix mode? No, just standard. Thank you. Wait, what? The fuck? Because I'm... How do I... Okay, sorry. Colorful, chaotic amusement. Anyway, man, can you give me my admin back? I ain't saying. They're banning races in 2023. OMG. Covered box. So hold on. So the original Goopers was the Gooper Militia Force, the OGs, the terrorists in the Redwoods was me, Box, and Autistic Snail, and it was just us 3. And Donkey always tries to claim to be a member, but I really don't think so. Anyway, guys, !play to hop in. We're gonna get our shit pushed in, guys. All right. You're sitting in perfect ghost sodomy range, little buddy. I am, aren't I? There was a 4th, but he died too early on. I was there, but I got fucked first. Yeah, I wouldn't really consider you a member. Remember the whole tribe tried to... Dude, that event was frustrating, bro. Thank you. I will give it back. Can you release your vid now? Fatfish, I'm still fucking banned on YouTube until Friday. The vid goes out on Friday. I was the guy that tried to assassinate you? What? Anyway. Guys, we're about to get butt fucked. 15. Out of the 15, deadass, only 1 or 2 is going to like survive, dude. We went from sabotage to helping him to leaving and to going to war with him. Yeah, it was a wild ride. All right. Who's gonna die before we even get to like the thing? Who's just gonna die here like a fucking noob? Noops. Let's see. Noops. Noop survivors. All right, guys. Ghost inbound. Ghost inbound.
You are fucking me.
You fucking that shit out of me. You fucking the shit out of me. Bro, the ghost is tearing us up, boys. Little fella, no. Big fella just died. Hamoud, no. Jonapudik, no. Guys, everyone's dying, bro. Okay, we have like 6 people making it, dude. Come on, guys. We're so far past it. Can't even. It's going back for Knuckle, bro. Oh, there's a snail. All right, guys. We have a lot of survivors here. We can make it. Albert, don't die. Little buddy. The fuck? All right, guys. We got a lot of people who made it here. We're probably... Okay, Knuckle, Autistic Snail's still getting the shit bullied out of him. I died from nothing. Jesus B. Jesus B gonna make it. Jesus B's a survivor. All right, Donkey survivor, question mark? Donkey's are... Dude, this might be our best run yet. We got 3? Bro, we got 3? Let's fucking go. I was gonna fall in a chase scene. Fuck off. Why were you banned? Hateful content, apparently. We need the ghost audio. Ah, there it is. Stop playing this Bob map. Okay, guys, come clean. Who's fake little fella? Literally came back 3 times for you. Like, those is dead ass fucking the shit out of bro. Got like cock blocked at the very beginning. What is it? I press random map. No. No. This one looks cheeks, bro. Who's out here playing this map? This looks like ass. What? Fuck off. Not little fellas. It's 100%. It has to be RBS, bro. I think it's Knuckle. Why does it say Jesus B Burger? Why is it? Why is that a menu option? Jesus B Burger. Dude, I'm here. It can't be. If you have both accounts, bro. This is the special kids map. Bro, the Jesus B Burger doesn't do anything, dude. I'm clicking it. The Jesus B Burger doesn't button does nothing, guys. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't know why it's got to be doing all that, bro. I have a button, yes sir. Bro's button is useless. I'm out. I'm gonna play this song the next time I work out. Yeah, bro, the Marvel's workout song. It's fucking awesome, dude. All right, guys, hop in, play. We need more survivors, dude. Fake little fella just hopped in. Every time you click that, it goes to sounds to fuck the shit out of him. Bro got fucked like 80 times then. The button is just like me. Damn. That's emotional. Useless. Damn. Guys is fucking the shit out of me. Alright, guys, make sure everyone's in, guys. We need everyone we can get. Alright, 10 seconds, mush these. It's probably TY. Try to get it cut at the Rasclark Barber. Bro, dude, I gotta make a pilgrimage to the Rasclark Barber shop, dude. That'd be awesome. Send me with a fresh trim, bro. Go on, mush, fat fishes. Right, who's gonna be the divvy mush that dies at this part? Keep it 100 with me. Bro got snatched already. Dude, what? Bro, fat fish literally, that's a cartel ghost, dude. There's no, that motherfucker just helped him, bro. What the fuck was that? And now I'm next, so I'm gonna get fucked by the ghost. Are you kidding me? Bro, the cartel ghost is wild. What is that, bro? Rip box. You fuck.
You are fucking me. Say that shit. You fucking the shit out of me. You fucking the shit out of me.
Bro, we're getting massacred. We're getting run through, dude. Okay. Bro, fat fish dead ass paid the ghost off, bro. The cartel ghost is wild. No fucking way, bro. Bro rigged it. That's so wild. Dude, deadass paid the ghost off. No fucking way. Alright, I can still make it, to be fair. I don't think I'm in ghost range no more, so that's good. Bro, he paid it. Bro got snatched out of the fucking end. Donkey's just about to make it. He got the shit fucked out of him, bro. Bro was just about to make it, and then he got snatched. No! Bro, I'm about to get snatched. I'm good. I'm good. Bro, Donkey was just about to make it. Bro got snatched up by the... Now he's just gonna get butt fucked.
You are fucking me. Say that shit. You fucking the the shit out of me. You fucking the shit out of me.
Bro was literally a second away. Bro was literally a second away from winning. But Fish, nice hacks. Fish getting some W's. Not even about fast, about bro literally paid off the ghost to boost him at the very beginning and then leave him alone, dude. Look, this one game. Me, my eyebrow died off screen. Fuck off, bro. Common donkey getting raped. Ethan on dread. Let's fucking go, dude. All right, we'll do one more. Guys, we gotta not try to burn through this map too quick. This fucking bit is awesome. But if we run through it too quick, it's over, dude. I think we'll do one more, then I'll end the stream, guys, because I gotta go take a shit and I still need to do some work today. He literally snatched at that. Bro literally was about to fall into the fucking win button. Bro got snatched. Guys, come 100% clean. Who is the fake little fella? I want to know. I think it's Jean-Andre. Fuck off. I said Jean-Andre. Did I say Knuckle BTW? It's 100%. I really doubt, because RBZ would be in the chat. No, I'm in prime thug hunting position. It's over. Dude, no, you might get a fat fish boost, though. Who knows, dude? You might get fucked. You might get fat fish boost. Who knows, dude? It's RBZ on the Discord. That is true. RBS isn't even here. Okay, now I know it's him. Now I know it is RBZ. He's a Bob. Yeah. Yeah. Little fella doesn't know about RBS. He doesn't keep up with the Bob talk. So, yeah, that is RBS. Bro. Fatfish, you suck, bro. After getting that fucking awesome dub, that's how you go out? Oh, dude. Ghost is coming, guys. It's Fresh Paycheck's about to get snatched up. It's over, dude. Bro, guys, come on. The ghost isn't... No way, the ghost ignored him. Bro. It's just throwing everyone back, bro. We're so... Dude, you do not make it back from this point. Bro. Pick the donk out of a crowd to go pick on him, dude. That's awesome. Fresh Paycheck perishing out here. I gave some good head. That's why. Worth it. Donkey's dead. I'm fucking dead, dude. I think the ghost is done, guys. Now it's just... This is a lot of survivors, guys. Alright, Jesus B. If you guys don't fuck it up like that, we'll have a lot of survivors, guys. Be very impressive. Fake fella made it, bro. We got the fucking the 4 survivor run. I think that's dead ass a new record, guys. I think it's a new record. Worth it. Never mind, not worth it, bro. How the fuck did I die? You died like a noob. You got snatched up, bro. Bro, the fatfish death was fucking embarrassing, though. All right, we'll do one more, and then I actually really gotta poop. Bob's. This is a Bob map. All right, we'll do one more, then I really gotta fucking poop. Bro, world record is 55 seconds. How do you even do that? You fucking... Play with my... I don't know about that. You're in the back. Lucky. Yeah, we'll see. Honestly, the ghost can fucking boost you up big time. I'm not even capping right now when I say that either. All right, let's see who takes the lead. If the ghost gets you like here, it throws you forward into this thing. But if it gets you from here, it throws you back. Now I'm stuck, dude. All right, any Divvy Mush deaths? No Divvy Mush deaths. Ghost is away. Okay, this is gonna be a bad one. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Autistic Snail's about to get snatched away in the night. Bro, it is, bro. Where's bro going? Bro's throwing everyone around, but he ain't killing shit because he sucks. Oh, never mind. But we were perishing after that one. Who's it gonna get? Big Boy Briar's getting fucking thrown back, bruh. Little buddy's getting bullied, bruh. No way! It's going for him. Oh, boosted him forward. Huge. Autistic Snail dying to literally nothing. Okay. A lot of survivors, guys. We can make it. We can make it. Big Boy Briar surviving against all odds against the Ghost, but the Ghost is not. Is Ghost going to go for him? No, Ghost had enough of him. Donkey. Albert. Why did Albert? Why'd you go up? Albert. Albert's going to fall through the floor, bruh. Albert, please make it. Big Boy Briar's out there. Oh my God, he got thrown back again. I fell through the sinking through the floor, bro. Bro, just a cock blocked at the beginning. Let's go. Bro, literally, I'm fucking the Ghost, dude. Common fish W, bro. Bro, the Ghost is washed. Ghost was dead ass washed up as fuck that time. 4 survivors, dude. That's insane. Ghost. To be fair, Big Boy Briar was like a stego, right? He was soaking the turret for us, guys. I remember being one of the 2 survivors of the Fjordor Gooper event. Yes, sir, Autistic Snail. I'll drink to that one. Cheers. Literal rape. Little found fat fish have hacks. Is that true? Bro has 0 wins. I don't know about that. Okay, guys, that's it for today. The Mr. Smart Guy video is finally out. So, Friday, guys.
Back over at the Monkey Cub.
Fridays, you'll see my perspective and a lot of the cool missed moments.
Base on a large hill is stuck out from the rest of the land. From what I gathered, this civilization's aim was pretty
This music is chill as fuck. I gotta find out. I gotta find out what song this is.
much to play defensive and build a large walled base.
This song is chill as fuck. The fuck is a fake fella? Can you give me my mod back? I like how it goes through to help you or peg you. Yes. Anyway, little fella fake. Yeah, there's a lot of fake little fellas out there, guys. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Knuckle. That better not be real. Anyway, bye there, guys. Bye. Friday,